Hello everybody, what's going on? It's week 4 of the Master Key. So we're supposed to write, but I'm going to choose to write and do a video. So this here is the neighborhood that I'm going to manifest to live in here. Now I came through here one time at nighttime, kind of dark, real dark, like hardly no pictures, no lights at all. But these are some of the houses that live up in this neighborhood. Now, it's not too big a neighborhood as far as like houses and stuff. Ooh, but check this one out. Look at the back of that house right there. You see that? Oh, doing it on my thing up here. Come on. Stay up here. Stay with me. Stay with me now. I wish I could like this. Just see a little bit more of the houses and stuff. So this is going to be a video for myself too, so I can come back and visualize driving up in the neighborhood. They say that's one of the things to do, you know, as far as your sit with Hanel. 4th week, he says just let go. But maybe it will help me to figure out where I want to go, what I want to do. You know, I know mentally I want to be here, but maybe my sit is not allowing me to be up here. Maybe it is. Maybe it's going to come within some time. You know, Mark says that, you know, he wanted to live in Kauai, so he would go outside his house every night. Or no, in the morning. That's right, in the morning. He would go outside and yell his statement. So, if he does that, why can't I? These houses here are pretty big. But what I like about it is the space between one house and another. Now, you know, I'm a DJ, AJ the DJ. These houses are pretty far apart. So, nobody's going to be coming over to me telling me to turn my music down like where I'm at right now. But I like the course, and I have to get better on my sit, which is meditation time, contemplation time, whatever it may be. But it's time to actually be still. And I'm working so much. And part of this business, part of the Master Key system and what Hanel talks about is we have to take some time and not be so busy all the time. So we can have time to think, you know? And it kind of makes a little bit more sense now because Earl Nightingale says, you are what you think about most of the time. Well, if I'm not thinking about living up here, I'm not going to be up here. If you're not going to be thinking about where you're going to be and what your life is, then, you know, you won't be where you want to be. Because we got to take time to think about some of the things. It actually says it in my statement. Let me read my statement to you real quick a little bit. It's not really in the statement. It's in the Blueprint Builder. And when you read it, kind of makes some sense. Oh, look at this house over here. There's not even a party there. They just got it there, up there. Check them out. Check them out, man. Nice neighborhood though. I think these houses are like $1 million something. Okay, here, Blueprint Builder. Okay, let me read this one. Let me see, where is it? I know where it's at. Let me see if I can find it. Read it word for word as we're driving. Maybe you guys should be looking along too. Where is it? Is it in 2? No. Oh, here we go. Okay, 2. Number 2. I realize the dominating thoughts of my mind will eventually reproduce themselves in outward physical action and gradually transform themselves into physical reality. Therefore, I will concentrate my thoughts for 30 minutes daily upon the task of thinking of the person I intend to become, thereby creating in my mind a clear mental picture. Well, what do you think I'm doing? I'm getting a clear mental picture of this neighborhood. And I could go back through this time over and over and over again. And what he says also in there, well, let me tie this together. I'm going to tie this together with Og when he says stuff like this. All right, let me see. I'm going to just stop here because I don't know exactly where it is on this one. Must remember habit, good habits, bad habits. I think it becomes practice or something. Are you guys looking for that? Let me see. Okay. All right. Okay. I will find myself reacting in all situations which conform me to command of these scrolls. And soon these actions and reactions will become easy to perform. And if the act is with practice becomes easy, thus a new and good habit is born. For when an action becomes easy through constant repetition, it becomes a pleasure to perform. And if it is a pleasure to perform, it is a man's nature to perform it often. Then I perform it often, it becomes a habit and become a slave. And since it's a good habit, this is my will. What that gets for me is, if we're going to visualize what we're going to do, we ain't going to be able to do it the first time. We got to have to keep doing it. But over in time, practice makes it better, makes it easier to do. So, if you know what you want and you want to visualize it, you got to get better. And what they say visualizing is visualize, driving through the neighborhood, or driving the car that you want, or speaking on stage, or marrying the person you want, or taking that vacation you want. Whatever it is that you think about that you want, that's what you want to do. You ready to sell that house yet?
No, thank you.
You just got it like what, 10 years ago? 5 years? 5 years ago.
Not ready yet, buddy. Thanks.
All right.
Great day, isn't it?
It is a great day. Take care. Okay, this guy was out here with that house, and I went and saw that house. I guess he got it 5 years ago, but when I saw it, I think it was like $1 million or something, $1.1 million, $1.3 million, something like that. And it had a lot of what do you call it? I'm losing my words. It had a lot of termite damage. There you go. So they dropped it to $750. Not like I had the $750 or anything, but I know they did drop it. But I did go inside and take a look at that house. So maybe I'll buy that house someday when that guy's ready to sell it. I already asked him if he's ready to sell it. He said no. And he did get it 5 years ago. It's kind of like when I saw it, I think. But yeah, cool. And these are just like cul-de-sacs up here. So the houses are not too, there's not a lot of houses up here. But if you come up here in the nighttime, you'll see deer like walking through here like crazy. But yeah, this is my week 4. This is my week 4. So I'll probably alternate, I'll write 1 week and I'll do a video 1 week. So this is the week for video. Look at that house right there, man. Woo-wee. Nice. Oh yeah, in my DMP, I say that I'm driving my 2017 Bentley. Now I have to change the word because I know it's a Bentley, but it's the Azure. I don't know if you know what the Azure is, but it's a convertible. I think I might want to get the sedan, but the convertible would be nice. See the space between the one house to another one? That's cool. That's what I like about it. Look at all this property over here. We're going into 10 minutes on this video. I hope you guys like it. I mean, basically, it's a video diary for myself, so you guys don't have to like it. You know, maybe you can learn something from it, but that's the purpose of doing this. If you guys like, you know, join the Master Key service. Join it. Sign up. They do it like once a year or something like that. But I've gone through it a couple times, and when I say a couple times, I've got to the point and I haven't completed it. So I'm not really happy by telling you that. But there's going to be people that's going to have the same scenario that I have. So maybe this can help them go past it and get a little better. All right, guys, that's the end of my drive through my neighborhood. A little spot there. Here in Parkville, Missouri. Misery, what we like to call for the locals. All right, guys, you guys enjoy. Keep watching that video. Make your own video. Get something to visualize it. Get better on our sit, because when we have a sit, it's kind of like the meditation. You're going to be thinking about what you want to accomplish and where you want to be, and you got to go over the same movie trailer in your head. And you know what I've heard is when people say, yeah, I knew this was going to happen. I seen it already in my head. I already saw it in my head. That's what they mean, because they visualize the freaking thing every day, over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. I remember when Jim Carrey said what he used to do. He first of all, he wrote a check of so much money, and he put it in his wallet, and he had it in his wallet for a long time, maybe 10 years or something, I don't know. But then he also said, because I used to live in LA, and I know exactly where Mulholland Drive is. So he said he used to go up there on Mulholland Drive and look at the houses, and he'd go up there every night and just look and visualize them. That's what he was doing. So if you got something and you keep going back to it, you're visualizing the thing too. So just a little nugget there. All right, guys, you guys enjoy. This is AJ, week 4 of the Master Key system. Talk to you later. Ciao.